In this video, one pickup truck runs a red light in front of an officer. Another rolls through a red light directly into a sheriff's vehicle. These are when convenient cops deliver instant justice. Let's begin. Running a red light to enter a highway directly in front of a patrol car is perhaps the most straightforward way to get pulled over. The officer's decision to use their vehicle to stop the scooter was a direct and forceful response to the suspect's refusal to comply. The officer arriving from behind had the perfect vantage point to witness the truck's consistent disregard for traffic signals. The officer, already positioned and vigilant, had the perfect setup to witness a clear and dangerous violation in real time.
Police, state police, please, we got him.
Yes!
Got him.
Get him!
The police car, stuck in the same congestion, had a perfect view of the red SUV making an illegal and selfish choice.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Later! Yeah! Get him! Get him! Oh!
A pickup truck running a red light at high speed provides the most unambiguous evidence an unmarked officer could hope to witness. A second patrol car joining the pursuit effectively closed any potential escape route. The fact that another driver filmed the interaction highlights how public and routine these consequences are for speeding. The police car, likely monitoring traffic flow, identified the unsafe or speeding pass as a perfect reason for an immediate stop. The white BMW's driver failed to notice that the motorcycle waiting at the intersection was ridden by someone with the authority to enforce traffic laws. Capturing such perfect situational irony is why a dash cam is essential. I've linked to my recommended models in the description. This incident presents a unique scenario where the usual roles are reversed. Attempting to flee a police SUV by driving off-road over rough terrain is a strategy that rarely favors the lighter, lower sedan. Fleeing guaranteed the driver would face not just traffic charges, but more severe penalties.
De ligger ner! Vi vill ha en förstärkning! 171! Vi har riktade vapen och ligger ner!
Uppfattat, riktade vapen och ligger ner. Vi har 1610 här om några sekunder. Ja, det ser jag. Vi har 1610 behandlat. Men du fattar 1610, 1120. Ni tar höger. Nästa Linnés resväg.
That instinctive slowdown revealed the driver's awareness of their own excessive speed.
Wow.
The marked patrol officer had a duty to intervene.
Although keep in mind,
The highway police, positioned ahead, had a clear sightline to observe the vehicle's dangerous entry into the traffic flow.
you all of your block's numbers here as well. The last thing I'm including here is the option of installing a specific app to help you deal with nuisance callers. Truecaller, for example, and this isn't a sponsored endorsement, it's simply the most well-reviewed app that I was able to find, helps you to add this for any new numbers that pop up.
The police SUV, already monitoring the flow, had its attention instantly captured by the car's aggressive and illegal lane changes. Overtaking vehicles at such a high differential doesn't just break the law, it announces the violation to every driver.
Speeders.
The police van, already part of the same traffic, had a front row seat to the Audi's selfish and unlawful attempt to bypass the queue.
Go!
The police car, stuck in the same congestion, had a perfect view of the SUV making an illegal and self-centered choice. Ignoring the HOV lane, restrictions right next to a police car, is an almost guaranteed method for a one-on-one conversation with law enforcement. The officer stationed on the right side had a full panoramic view of the turning car's failure. The sedan driver's impatience to beat the signal change resulted in a violation. Passing a slower vehicle with significant speed right before a major holiday is a reliable way to draw the focused attention of a trailing trooper. Running a solid red light is among the most dangerous and unambiguous violations, demonstrating a complete disregard for the safety of cross traffic. Attempting to bypass stop traffic and push through an active work zone is a profound display of entitlement. A motorcycle's decision to accelerate past vehicles, pulled over for an emergency vehicle, demonstrates a breathtaking disregard for both law and common sense. That illegal overtake provided the police officer with a textbook example of reckless driving that demanded immediate intervention. Rolling through a red light directly into the path of a sheriff's vehicle is a remarkably direct method for requesting a traffic stop. The police officers, already positioned with a clear view, became the ultimate first-hand witnesses to a crash they didn't need to reconstruct.
This is ship trap, yes. And the most amusing spot, I guarantee. Now, if you will follow Salazar, he will show you to your room and catch some breakfast. Sleep the day through, my friend, and tonight we'll sail.
As he spoke the words, he smiled. I thought I detected a glimpse of potential cruelty and cold-blooded humor in his eyes.
The police car parked on the side had a full, unobstructed view of the turning car's illegal and dangerous entry. A driver's impatience and slow traffic can lead to a disastrous miscalculation. Keeping pressure on the accelerator while stopped is a critical error. pickup truck driver's risky turn, made without waiting for the safe gap, directly created the violation the trailing officer was positioned to see. The sedan driver's sudden swerve into the oncoming lane placed them directly in the path of an officer who now had a clear head-on view of the violation. The police officer witnessing this dangerous pattern was positioned to deliver an immediate consequence to the last driver in the line of violators.
Okay.
Martin's got a bad feeling about this.
A suspect's decision to flee from a police search instantly escalated to a detention.
It happened once before where someone produced a blade on me. All right, so I'm going to pat you down.
Yeah, it's fine.
Whoa!
Martin's mate has turned up just in time.
I'm doing a taser! Get down! On the ground! Arms out! Arms out! Go on, team, cover me, mate.
The man's being red dotted. If he doesn't calm down, he'll be in for a bit of a shock.
Put your other arm out, Mervyn.
I didn't give it for you, this was driver.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. That's not on.
I think you are.
Illegally overtaking another vehicle on a narrow road is a risky maneuver. A driver's careless maneuver that results in a collision with an unmarked police car delivers a particularly ironic and costly form of justice.
He is the police. Oh my.
That reckless turn directly in front of law enforcement demonstrated a level of inattention or impatience that the officer was obligated to correct instantly. An aggressive pickup truck driver's attempt to intimidate another vehicle was instantly cut short by the arrival of a patrol car. That driver's decision to enter a one-way street incorrectly created a direct, head-on hazard that law enforcement was positioned to resolve instantly. That intentional loss of traction and excessive noise served as a self-incriminating act. Illegally crossing a double yellow line directly into the path of oncoming police traffic is a remarkable effective way to get a patrol unit to change its plans. Speeding on a narrow road is a significant risk that multiplies when an unmarked police car is parked discreetly on the shoulder. That illegal and unsafe cutoff provided the officer with immediate first-hand evidence of reckless driving. The officer, with an unobstructed perpendicular view, witnessed the entire violation without needing to move from their post. Merging into a highway gap without ensuring it's truly safe is a common error. The officer, already monitoring the area, had clear auditory evidence of the truck driver's disruptive and aggressive behavior. That driver's decision to ignore the signal didn't just break the law, it forced a confrontation with the very authority meant to uphold it. The officer executing a legal left turn had to account for the sudden illegal entry into the intersection. The officer stationed to the right of the dashcam had a front row seat to the black car's blatant and dangerous disregard for traffic. The driver's failure to check their mirrors or acknowledge the red light placed them directly in violation right in front of a trailing police officer. That reckless lane splitting, at high speed through standstill traffic, provided the officer with undeniable evidence of dangerous and illegal driving. The black SUV driver's attempt to skip the queue failed to account for the officer strategically positioned at the lane's end to catch exactly this maneuver. The officer, having just begun to move on the green light, had the violation delivered straight across their intended path of travel. The officer, executing a legal left turn, witnessed the pickup truck's illegal entry into the intersection against the vehicle. That dangerous maneuver was performed directly within view of a police car. A driver choosing the empty shoulder lane to illegally pass traffic traveling at the speed limit is a clear and intentional act of violation. A black Jeep aggressively pulling into the middle of an intersection and stopping directly in front of a turning lane creates an instant and illegal roadblock.
I creamed like I was the last guest looking at his own followers. My word. $50? Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. If they reject that causes are simultaneous to their effects, and they just say before, you can say fine. Causes are before their effects.
Choosing to perform a drift on a public road is a reckless display that rarely goes unnoticed. The officer already traveling on the highway had to react to the SUV's sudden and unsafe entry into the flow of traffic.
Okay, Garmin, save video.
The driver's focus was likely on the empty road ahead. The sedan driver's focus was solely on the open exit lane.
Big sites like Amazon are actually going to go out of their way to fix this.
So it's complicated, right? Because these e-commerce sites, they make money when they sell more products.
Right, like, it doesn't matter if it's a positive fake review. If someone buys a product, that's good for the site.
But there might come a time where there's just too many fake reviews.
Sure, like there's a tipping point where enough trust is lost.
We'll go back to France. To our friends. To friends. We'll go back to our friends.
If you enjoy watching these dumb drivers mess with the wrong cops, hit that like button and subscribe for more.